Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a, what is it after Leos? I mean, not Leos, Libra, Geminis. I'm going to do Aquarius first. Let's do Aquarius because with the last video, I just put up an Aquarius reading and yeah. Some of you guys could be turning purple. I think the movie, The Color Purple is important here. Maybe a Leo's important here. I feel like maybe somebody's hygiene, somebody's scent is important here because, I don't know what's going on here, but the way how like I'll be smelling these days here. Yeah, I think also you guys need to eat your nationality food as well. Because I noticed that when I ate my nationality food, like I noticed that everything got so much better. Like it literally felt like it was a volume decreasing in me. Like it was like, when your body needs nutrients or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay with you being like with different nationalities, but it's like also your body like so I'm realizing, I'm not saying this is facts, but I'm realizing that your body's like, remember where you came from, remember who you are, like Catalea, right? Remember where you came from, remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? I love that movie. I think I'm gonna watch it today. so so let's see. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. Let's get out. I feel like Usher, Aaliyah could be important here. Started off when you were younger, you were mine, right? I feel like that's kind of like, always on my mind, always on my mind. You've been making me feel like I'm always on my mind. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries could be important, okay? Scorpio, look at that. We got rebirth. Instead of the death card, we got rebirth. And we also have the secret here. So when I say always on my mind, that's just like a distant memory, like like a record starting here. I think it's just like a thought. For you guys here, you guys have like an aura of like purple, blue, like purple, blue, silver. Okay, if that's you guys' thing, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I really feel like you guys are trying to figure something out here, or your third chakra is kind of like not, it's not. I mean, your third chakra. You hear me? Your third eye, your crown chakra is not really, I have one experience with the crown chakra. I've never felt that way before. It was phenomenal. It was a good ass feeling. It was so cool. Honestly, I need to think back. I need to go back because I don't know why I'm talking about this, but maybe your crown chakra is important here. I want to actually look it up real quick because I actually forgot like what happened. But once I read like the crown chakra, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I felt. So maybe you guys are going through a situation where I think you guys are trying to figure out, or there's somebody in your life here where you guys are trying to figure out if you guys want to be in the third eye energy or the crown chakra here. But let me read the cards here. Okay, so you have rebirth. So you guys are restarting something or redoing something here. You ended something, now you guys want to revitalize something. You may not know why you want to redo something, but yeah, okay, like it's just like there's a secret going on. We also have Aquarius. We have this blue, purple, and silver color again. This is 17. We have 17, 18, we have 13. So you guys are like right on time, or you guys are about to be on time. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. So it's like, honestly, I feel like this is like when you're pushing a baby out. I feel like this is like what happens with a baby. Like the baby's like, okay, there's no fucking water inside of the womb. Okay, there's like a little bit of water, whatever, but there's no water inside of the womb. But as soon as you're pushing a baby out and the baby, you see the baby's head, like I'm getting like the baby's thinking like, okay, what the fuck is happening? Like, do I cry, or do I like just stay silent? Like, what happens? What do I do? Okay, so it kind of seems like you guys are pushing something out here. Okay, and I'm getting like this is really good, Aquarius. Like it's not bad at all. I'm definitely getting like you left this alone first, and now you're bringing this back up. Okay, like kind of like my crown chakra experience. But let me go get um my situation so that way I can explain my crown chakra experience. I had this one time. That's how I know like this is fucking weird, because out of my whole entire life I've never felt that way with my father, with my mom, with nobody else. And it was a kid. Okay, it wasn't like a love situation, but it was a kid. Okay, and that kid, I knew someone, I should say, you know what I'm saying? But the kid was very phenomenal. Oh my God. It's like, and then after that moment happens, I saw signs every fucking where. People don't believe in this shit, but that's why I believe in, like, I believe, I believe in God. I believe in a lot of like spiritual things, but like there is science to back it up here, you know what I'm saying? So like it's not saying obviously there's a god, but there are protons, there's neutrons, there's gases, and that creates, that creates certain things, but I do believe there is that supernatural, you know what I'm saying? um but it's phenomenal. Okay, hold on. You hear me cracking? Oh. I'm back, you guys. Do you want to build a snowman? And some cookies, you guys. I mean, some candy. Okay. I forgot how to spell chakra. I spelled chakra with a SH. But CH. Okay. I don't know what that fucking mean. Okay. I swear to God, they changed this shit. But it says, oh, hold on. I didn't have the thing. Okay, so it says, what does the crown chakra do? This chakra is all about spiritual connection and transformation. It lifts and inspires you, connecting you to the divine. You might call this angelic energy, the source or God. The chakra also gives you a sense of your own divinity, the awareness that you are a soul in a human body. Yeah, that's not going to narrow that down for me. Okay, associated with the elements of thoughts. This energy center controls your connection to spirit as well as your sense of universal consciousness, wisdom, unity, and self knowledge. So yeah, like actually, I think I'm actually going through it now. But when I was going through the situation with the kid, like when I was there, like it's like I don't remember. I have to like find a video where I was explaining it, but it was phenomenal. Like I've never felt like it's like honestly being in a conversation, like it's a telepathic connection here. Like it's like having a conversation all the damn time. Or someone who could read your aura. Okay, so it's like someone who could read your aura all the damn time. It's like instead of talking, you could just like you could say things in your head and they could get it, or you could say it through your aura and they could get it. It was so strong though. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like it was like, what the fuck is this? I've never experienced this. Like you experience it like once or twice, with the person through a conversation, but like over and over and over again. I mean, like as I was like, it was like, oh, can you do this? Can you do? I was like, and I think he felt it too, bro. He was like, whoa, you know. I don't know if he like feels that like on a daily here, but I was definitely like, I was like, this is astonishing. This is astonishing to me, you know. And like I went to in the area, I was like in the area like a while ago, but it was like right next to it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that is phenomenal. And that just shows me like there is a God, because something that strong could pick you, like it went from like the root chakra all the way to like the crown chakra, and it was just like literally across the street. It's like that's phenomenal, you know. Like usually like to get to, it's like being, I don't know, like getting to that level, it's just like you across the street, dude. Like it's not like 4 or 5 blocks down. It's like that's how you know, like linear thinking, like A plus B plus C, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't, you know, you don't have to do all that. Like there's cutting corners. It's like instead of like going around like something, you can go through the dimension, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a shortcut, going through something instead of going around, you know what I'm saying? It's a shortcut. At least we call it in human at this time. It's a shortcut. So I feel like you guys are really going for something here, and you guys, you know, are doing it again. You know, I guess it's something that's gonna bring you to your crown chakra, because like I said, this is like blue, purple, and silver. Silver like bounces. So you could think of silver. It like anything that's negative, it just puts it back there. So like example, if you guys were wearing all silver today, okay, and somebody was being negative to you, you will see that that person wasn't, like, you're not as effective. You could think of silver like that, okay? It's not as effective. It goes right back to the person. It makes them think like, okay, why is it, what's happening, you know what I'm saying? Like why didn't my you know, like my dark energy like affect this person, right? um Purple is a lot to do with like the higher consciousness, okay? Like it's third eye, crown chakra here, so it's like things you don't really see with like with the naked eyes. You know how you can see slippers and stuff like that. The third eye will see like, okay, what's be underneath the slippers, what's in between that thing that looks like it's blinked, you know? It would be possibly like, you know, bacteria. That's why we have a telescope with, not a telescope, a magnet, what is it called, a telescope, a magnet, whatever, where you can see the germs on the floor and stuff like that. You can consider that as a third eye. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing things that are not there with the naked eye. That's what the third eye and the crown chakra is. I'm also getting something about a golden boy. Okay, you need to listen to a little boy, a girl, or a golden boy. And maybe this was a golden boy for me. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. Okay, I would never forget that experience, but obviously I forgot the, you know, interaction, but I would never forget my crown chakra experience. Okay. And the purple is the throat chakra, so it's about our truth. Okay, so altogether this is about maybe you guys going back to maybe being being a scholar, going to school, because it's bouncing off, right? Maybe this is about like proving someone right or wrong, okay, which I've been in the energy of, okay. It's definitely something to do with like feels like kind of like studies. Okay, we do have the Hierophant too, which is about, I mean, well, no, it's the, speaking of the Hierophant, that's not the Hierophant. It's the Virgo card here. So this is about studies, okay, like a scholar. Okay, so you're studying something, you're revisiting something here, you're taking a closer look at something here. Let's get a card for you guys here. So we have the Seven of Swords here. So maybe you left something because you thought somebody was lying here. Maybe you guys left tarot cards here because you thought a lot of the tarot cards were lying here, but now you're like, you know, things are starting to come true now. Like maybe it's not completely wrong here. We do have the Two of Wands here, so I feel like you guys are gonna settle in this place for a very long time here. But that was just very astonishing. I feel like the crown chakra like experience, or like the situation was like really important here. Like when you go back to something, you'll see that, oh my gosh, like I'm just like, I'm reading what they're really saying, or like I'm reading like what I should do next here. Okay, maybe you're stuck about something. Maybe you're writing and I'm writing. Okay, but yeah. Maybe this is also about like a box, like a cardboard box or something like that. Or maybe you guys are figuring out like how to, you know, take homeless people off the streets or something like that. Okay.